So, I'm just going to prove to you that rabbits do not die when they are bathed, because that's just absurd.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.
The reason I named it Mix is because its sibling is named Chex, so Chex Mix. Yes, rabbits can actually die from poor hygiene, and that is why I made this video, because a lot of people are convinced that if you put rabbits into water, they will die, and they can actually die from poor hygiene, not being cleaned. So here I have some peppermint essential oils and some kids body wash. These are extremely safe for rabbits, and fleas hate it. When you're giving your rabbit a bath, make sure that the water is not too hot or cold for it.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back.
If your rabbit somehow does die after its bath, that is either because it's too cold or you drowned it, not because you gave it a bath.
You and me were meant to be.
And now I'm just gonna get some peppermint oil mixed with soap and get a brush and just brush it onto the bunny's fur. You don't need to use a brush, you can use your hand, but this is what I prefer to do.
Meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
After you've put soap on your rabbit, just wash it off under the faucet. This will get most of the soap off, but just rub it to make sure and just really rinse it, because if you leave soap in, your rabbit's fur will get really stringy and just kind of very gently just squeeze the water out from your rabbit's fur. Just kind of squeeze their body, and that'll keep them from being too cold. Rabbit.org says, please do not give your bunny a full body bath. This can be extremely traumatic for a rabbit and can put them into a shock. Many rabbits have died from this kind of trauma. While you may have heard of rabbits who like to swim, most rabbits do not tolerate being submerged in water, and the shock of it can be deadly. This is obviously not true. For one thing, it is not called a traumatic shock, it is called a heart attack. If your rabbit has been handled, then this will rarely ever happen. If the rabbit is scared, not in a shock. If you're calm and careful with your rabbit, this won't happen. Your rabbit will only be shocked if the water is far too cold or hot. I have given all my bunnies many baths and they are all perfectly fine. Rabbits can have traumatic shocks from many things, including simply just being scared. If you bathe your rabbit properly, it will never have a traumatic shock. I obviously love rabbits and I don't want their owners believing false information and hurting their pets. Rabbits can have heart attacks from being too cold. One thing you can do to prevent this is dry them thoroughly. You can use a towel or a hairdryer. If you do choose to use a hairdryer, make sure it's only on low speed and medium to low heat, or else this could really hurt your bunny.